Because
Woo.
when I tell y'all I'm tired,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
okay,
you
huh?
you bouncing from one thing to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh,
Well, that is, and I had to take care of a lot of business I hadn't planned to.
oh my.
Mhm.
Okay, it is 5:30 on the dot. So here's what I want to talk to y'all about. Monday, we are going to be on the call. You guys were invited to the Dreamspire team meeting.
Mhm.
But we don't talk to them like we talk to everybody else. So they're not in the incubator. They didn't pay to be in the incubator. This is a collaboration. So all they getting is to have their shows on Zandra TV network. They don't get no incubator. If they want to pay the money for the incubator, they could attend. So we're not trying to give them everything. But what y'all want to talk to them about is that this is a business. So as the coaches, as the peer support, you just want to let them know that it is a business. They can, commercial advertisements and sponsorships, that they should be thinking about that up front. They need other marketing. They need other marketing. I mean, we're gonna cross market them, but they don't get the same thing as y'all get. You get 6 press releases and online ads. They don't get advantage. They can't take advantage of that. But y'all might want to be saying, we know that this is a collaboration and you guys are not in the incubator. In the incubator comes all these things. But even though you don't have those things, you might want to consider investing in some of the digital landscape to help promote your shows. Makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay, now this was
Yes.
a one. Is this the 23rd meeting? What is this? What is the
Dream
Dream
Spire.
Spy.
It's
Dream
on
Spy
Monday.
TV.
and it's what time again?
It starts at 11 my time, so 12 yours.
Okay, 12 mile.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we'll meet them, the people that run the shows. Also, Renata. Her name is Renata.
Should be telling them, giving them support.
Well, I think, here's the thing I wanted y'all to talk about. So that's why I wanted to, get on this call. I think if y'all want to give them a little bit of support, you can, but it still won't be what you give to the incubator. It would be like, if you really need somebody to talk to, here's our numbers, you know what I'm saying? But really, they just don't get what the incubator gets.
So we're gonna tell them, if you want the full package, please sign up for the incubator. So, yeah.
Hey, you see my sign?
Look here. Like they say, we having a meeting in the ladies' room right now. Look, because them two at 2,500 could sure help out over here. So,
Yeah,
but
they should
nonetheless,
sign up for the incubator. Well,
no,
there's
because they didn't listen. They're only paying distribution fee.
okay. Well, they don't get all of us then. Get my
No, that's my point. So
yeah.
my point is to tell them, I mean, if they want to just give you a jingle, but they can't be taking up your time. You're not going to promote them. You're not going to, I mean, I don't want to say it like that because we are.
No, but they get what they pay for. This is life, this is business. You get what you pay for. And you
Okay.
pay for
Distribution.
support, distribution, and that's what you're gonna get. Now, if you want to get, because you're gonna explain to them, they already know what they're getting, but saying that the incubator you get much more because you get to be taught and you get other kinds of media support.
Yeah, and marketing and advertisement. So, but y'all can still, I still would like y'all to give them a couple of tips, like just to show your expertise. Give them a
Okay,
couple of
they
tips.
don't get we can't say to them, keep up with your press release because they don't get them.
No, but you should say, listen, if I've learned anything, you need a press release about who you are. And
Okay.
or maybe you say, look, online digital ad, or, you could tell them what you think. I'm just saying, give them a couple of pointers, like a couple of tips. So I wanted to give y'all time to think about the couple of tips you're going to give them,
Okay.
that, and it may be just posting once is not enough. You need to post 5 to 7 times a week, whatever it may be.
Mhm.
Y'all figure out what your pointers are going to be, and we're going to give them a couple of pointers. But I think that your tone should be, but we encourage you, you're not in the incubator. It's worth what it costs to be an incubator, because you get marketing, you get advertisement, you get you get all that.
Right.
Mhm.
And that there's power in investing in themselves. Like, that's an investment in themselves. That ain't in their show. Their show is going to get distributed everywhere we're distributed, but it's about investing in yourself,
Mhm.
right? Okay, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
so that's Monday.
Okay.
Now,
So now, Dondra, their Inspire it say Inspire.tv, but they not, what are they? They just TV, what are they exactly?
they're TV, and they have magazines and an online store.
Okay. But they didn't have distribution. So where do you see, are they on Roku?
They will be.
Okay.
They're just
So-
coming in, but they didn't come in through the incubator.
No, they came in through a collaboration. So they were a collaborative partner. And because me and Renata did what we did, they got the benefit of distribution. But we did charge them a distribution fee for the one show.
Okay.
And they got one show that they share. It's Eric and Cheryl, and they share the show.
Okay.
So now, will they need to get their own commercials?
No, we will look, that's our thing. We're gonna legitimize people on our channel, period. That's just, we're not gonna have you go out there and not have a commercial, but they can't keep that commercial. So we'll legitimize you, like from day one, you coming out, we'll put a couple of commercials around you. But that's only so that you could go get your own commercial ads. So you need to drive this like a business, and that there's money to be made, and it's whether or not they're hungry.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. They have to get their own commercials. You're gonna get, like you've done all of us, but they need to get commercials.
Yeah, they need to get their own commercial advertisement eventually. Yes, they do. I know it's hard coming into streaming right away, but legitimizing them is more for me than it is for them, because that, I mean, I'll give y'all the insides, because y'all know me. Me legitimizing each of those producers' content makes them look like people are willing to spend money on Zondra TV Network.
Mhm.
They don't
Right.
know where them commercials came from. So, which people did pay for them to be on there. I mean, I'm not saying they didn't. I had clients, and I just put them into a commercial bank. And really, I'm gonna let their commercials run forever. I don't tell them that, but they're gonna stay in there, and they don't have to continue to pay me, because that they're creating my bank. You know what I mean? And I want to be able to have a commercial bank, so I could just put stuff in between people's shows, but it's not meant to stay there. You gotta go get your own commercials. I mean, why wouldn't you want to? It's money in your pocket,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
I think-
so Dondra, so Inspire.tv is collaborating with you. So what did they already have before they came to you? They didn't have distribution. They didn't have commercials.
They had
What did they have?
podcasts. They had podcasts that was very well done. And they have they have 2 magazines, a celebrity magazine and an entrepreneurial magazine. So it gives us the ability to be on the cover of a magazine when we want to, for a little bit of money, not paying what it costs. Cause like when we did that Lemonade Legends magazine, that thing cost $1,000
Mhm.
And didn't even get a hard copy.
and didn't even.
And you
You
couldn't
had
even get a hard copy.
print you out a hard copy. So I'm just saying, it's people making a lot of money off of these magazines. Even with her, I don't think I think she got some where you could print some copies. I don't know, everybody doing digital. But at the end of the day, if we could be on the cover, like right now, she got a special going $100 or something like that to be on the cover of Inspire magazine. Have y'all seen it?
I didn't see it.
Hold please. Let me just show it to you. And it looked good. That's all I gotta say. And if you wanna, digitize, this is all about digitizing. Y'all know what it's about. It's a good thing to be on there. It's under Dreamspire TV.
So she can't print either. She can't get any print.
I think she does print, actually. I think she does. So this is the cover of the magazine. Let me share it with y'all right quick. It's of good quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
that's
you-
nice.
Mhm.
And then, look at the other ones that she has. Look at that.
Yeah, it's nice.
That
Yeah.
is, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
I already told her I want to be on it. So, I'm gonna be, because, you want to be on covers of magazine. This
Yeah.
gave us the ability to say, I can put you on the cover of a magazine. See, it's all in what you could say.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
They have 2 shows, so let me share my screen one more time. That Lori didn't forgot this meeting, Lord Jesus. People ain't got power. Let me show y'all getting a preview. So let me see. This is the new website.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be really good, y'all. But these are their 2 shows right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh. They have the Authors Lounge and they have Power Up.
Mhm.
And the way that this collaboration happened is Eric and Cheryl interviewed me, and the owner of the company never watched interviews, but she said, I couldn't stop watching you. And when I got finished, I said, I got to do something with her. So that's how it kind of happened. It's been in the making for about 5 or 6 months. So they get 2 shows. That's all they get. And we will distribute for them in exchange for the ability to say, I want 5 people on the cover, whatever I want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
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 Let me show y'all one more thing.
And
Okay.
so we pay $100 to.
Doesn't that look amazing?
Yeah. I
Ooh,
like that.
I like
that. Mhm.
I like that.
Don't it look
Good.
good?
Yes,
I'm
yes.
sending people to the page to look.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
All of
That's
the
just awesome.
shows. We got to
Mhm.
remove this, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when
I
we
like
come up with the new site, it's very Netflixy.
That's
Mhm.
good. That's good. Oh, that's good.
That's worked so hard. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say about Monday. Now, coming up on this whole thing with the other producers, because we might end up with like 15.
Okay.
So I'm waiting on 2 more people to tell me what they're gonna do for sure. How y'all gonna work this peer support? Because to me, y'all gonna have to have a Calendly link or something that say, you can go here and schedule time with y'all. How will they know? How y'all gonna do it?
Well,
Look at
Yeah.
Dr. Brenda said, I'm gonna push this hat back right now and scratch it right.
Well,
I
they
think, go ahead, Dr. Brenda, I'm sorry.
no, go on, Fanny. You have
No,
insight.
you
Well, I
start
was
talking.
just saying I was gonna use what I don't have Calendly. I have Square. Now I could put on Square, you know, a time because people are going to my Square and making appointments, and in there it says 30-minute. I use that for my discovery, so that's all they get anyway.
Okay, but do you want to use your discovery call? Or do you want to create a hidden, because you don't have to show everything, a
Yeah.
hidden link for that? I mean,
Yeah,
and
I
y'all could just tell me what the links are and I could,
That's
put that
fine.
in.
If now Calendly is you pay for that, right?
It's
Okay.
free.
It's
It's
free
free?
at
I
first.
use Calendly.
Okay, well, I could get Calendly set up for that.
Okay. Whatever y'all want to do. All I know is the first incubator meeting is March
Yes.
2nd.
March
And
2nd. No.
at 10:30. And
Mhm.
and I would like y'all to be at that. Y'all don't have to come to every incubator meeting because then y'all gonna be like, this is a repeat of the fire hose. I don't want no more fire hose. And y'all about to graduate anyway. So, but I would like for y'all to, like, if you come in March, then you come back in May. And then, like every other month. I'm not talking about stay the whole time, just come and say, we're here, and we could put it on the agenda where they get to talk to y'all and ask questions every other month. Would that work for y'all?
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
And
we
I
could-
have Calendly, so I just want to create just where it's just for them
Yeah.
on
See,
Calendly.
see, I want to do that, so I'm gonna ask my tech guy to do that for me.
Okay. And it'll be called peer support session or something like that, right? And then and it should be no more 30 minutes, y'all.
Yeah.
And they can't be calling you every week. You could have a monthly, or well, I guess it's 3 of y'all if they wanted to ask all of y'all. But what happens is they're gonna get a slightly different cut on stuff based on who they're talking to. So I kind of was like, just I mean, it's up to them. If they want to rotate, I'm going to Fanny this time, and then I'm going to Lori. I don't really care how they do it. I trust y'all, and I wouldn't have asked you to do it if I didn't think you was gonna give good information.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, I'll figure that out.
Okay. So March 2nd, 10:30 Central Time.
I have
Okay,
the
10:30 Central Time.
11
And so y'all be on the agenda then. And then and I'm gonna ask y'all to talk about, why you're a peer support person and what you will help them to do. So, just so they get to know your personality.
Mhm.
Okay. And then okay, peer support for this commercial stuff. How y'all feeling about that? Y'all need more training?
Mhm.
I just need a little bit. Well, I don't really need more training. I just need to get out there now.
I
I
know.
just need to get
yeah.
out there because
You-
I got it. You done train. I mean, you done gave enough information where I understand what I'm working with and what somebody else will have to work with, as long as it's not changing. And if it changes, just let me know. But I just need to get out there. I understand the whole concept now.
Okay.
I understand that money concept because I've already talked to a few people, but I haven't talked to enough people. And so I understand that. I don't, but you can still go over training with us. But I
Okay.
just know I understand it enough to go through it if I
Okay.
have to.
I think I'm gonna schedule one more hour or a little bit over an hour to really understand it. And since then I've put together with DreamSpire, we put together a deck, and it's a PowerPoint that you could convert. So I'd like to go through that with y'all, even though I've got Santana working on a real pretty something.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we need more training then.
Yeah. Yeah. So
That's
you
a
don't
whole
have to be
nother animal.
using what you have.
Mhm.
Okay, well, we're not gonna use what I have. I always need more training, but
Yeah, we all need training for the new thing because that's something new.
Well,
Okay.
Sandra, have you talked a little bit about, hey, y'all, you know,
Hey, Lori.
I had to be on another
Good to
call.
see you.
So, and sorry, it's gotten darker in here, but
Yeah.
did you talk at all about what the meeting with DreamSpire coming up?
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay.
I recorded it, but basically they don't get everything that other producers get.
Okay.
They are the result of the collaboration with DreamSpire TV. They came along with the package. So
Okay.
they only have distribution. They do not have the incubator. But like I was telling Dr. Brenda and Fanny, in my opinion, they need to understand that there's a lot of marketing that has to happen. You know, you probably should give them a couple of tips, but they really don't have access to incubator knowledge. They don't have access to, you know, a peer support team, because that's part of paying to be in the incubator.
So they're just coming in to be able to take advantage of the other thing.
Distribution.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
And they could have, I mean, and you know, there's power in investing in yourself, right? I mean,
Yeah.
if it were me, now I'm just saying Zandra, and maybe I'm biased because I'm doing it. But if somebody told me I could get in the incubator, you're going to teach me how to monetize, how to market, and you're going to give me 6 press releases, and you're going to give, I'd have been like, how much is it? Because I'm in, right?
Yeah.
But they did, I mean, you know, they haven't said they wanted to be in, but this is an opportunity for them to understand you're kind of crazy that you ain't in.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Say that nicely. And then, you know, and be prepared to give them a couple of tips on Monday, things that they need to think about. Like I was saying before you came, you know, marketing and advertisement is, listen, you could be on TV all day long, but if don't nobody know it, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Like there are shows on TV, like, you know, I love that Schitt's Creek. I know that's what it sounds like. I'm really cussing, but I like that show. But do you know, I didn't know nothing about that show. And it just tickles me when I do get to see it. But I didn't know nothing about the show, and that's the name of a town. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm, mhm.
If you don't know about it, it don't matter. You know, it's so that's the same thing with them. You could be on Roku, Amazon, and Apple and Black Contemporary TV, but at the end of the day, if don't nobody know it, it's not gonna make a big difference.
Mhm,
Agree.
Okay?
mhm.
So, and then I was talking just now just about, you know, the other folks like in the incubator, March 2nd is the actual day that we're having the meeting, our first training. I would like to see you all come every other month and just be there as a panel, like a panel discussion that says, okay, we're here. What questions do you have of us? What can we help you with? Kind of like that. And so the March 2nd is the first day. So I would like y'all to introduce yourself, what you do, why you do what you do, you know, whatever else, and maybe give them a couple of tips. And we did that at the kickoff, but you know, it's people missed the kickoff and they didn't get to hear it. So this is your another opportunity to hear that again. We want to just let them know that we are a force to be reckoned with and that our goal is their success. And we think we got some pretty good tips and measurements of success.
And Sandra, can we add in there, like, by the time they already have their, you know, that spreadsheet, that project sheet that you gave us in the beginning that we didn't really follow.
I follow
But
some
anyway.
of mine.
But anyway, they get that, right?
Mhm.
They do. I said, so
Okay,
many
and
press
so-
releases. Y'all got press releases coming in here like they on fire. I said,
Okay, so my question is, so could in when we're talking to them, can we throw out a couple of questions like, you have your project sheet, now where are you on your project sheet?
Yeah, so here's what I
That
thought.
kind of a thing.
The first day, they won't have the project sheet until the end of that session, but I am gonna
Okay.
go through it in a slide. Like, you see how this is broken down? Because now I've changed it, y'all. I mean, literally the project sheet, it's got a marketing section. It's got a this section. It's got a tools section.
Mhm.
Get the tools. Like right now, like I'm gonna be talking to y'all on March 1st. I talk to y'all for real. The real folks that's still in the incubator, y'all have not claimed your YouTube channels. That is not okay with me. So we gonna, you know, I'm gonna be putting my foot down on y'all, because you got to do that.
Mhm.
You know, you got to claim your YouTube channel.
I have one. It's
I
just
have a YouTube channel.
Sobona's. So that was one of the things I was going to ask you on a different call, because there are certain things I don't have for Sobona, but I have it under Walk with Lori. So I needed to kind of ask, you know,
Yeah, I would mirror some of the things and Walk with Lori on Salbona till it gets, to be more content out there if you wanted to. Oh, you need to claim your channel. You could wait
Okay.
until it's fully populated. But I went and like looked at Dr. Brenda's as an example. She got so many videos. You better go on and claim that channel. It don't, because claim your channel.
I thought I had, but I'm gonna check because my my
Did you
guy
do a
said,
campaign?
huh?
Did you do a campaign? No.
No,
Mm.
no.
no, I didn't.
No.
So you got to do a campaign. See, and again, doing campaigns
That's
like
right.
that
That's
drives
right.
people to see and subscribe,
Yes.
because you want the 100 subscribers, because then
then
you
be-
get to name your own channel.
Yes.
See, that
Oh,
separates
okay.
you from the play.
Yeah.
Everybody has a YouTube channel, but everybody don't have a YouTube channel that's in their name.
Yes.
So Zandra TV has a YouTube channel
Yep.
in the name.
Yep.
And
Okay.
you have to get
Oh,
100
okay.
subscribers.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Look at
I remember that.
Betty said,
now.
"Oh."
So then okay.
Are we on this call because you're making us go back through the incubator again? Yeah.
We
Look
gotta
here.
we
So
gotta
y'all can be drinking
do
through the fire hose and have all that water running down. No,
gotta
every
keep
other
up.
month, and you only have to be there for 45 minutes every other month. I'm not asking no big commitment. And then the Calendly needs to be set up, and y'all need to have a special, that says peer support meeting. And if you want to have it hidden, you don't have to have it where everybody can see it on your thing. You do it any kind of way you want to, but
Right.
at the end of the day, they need to be able to know how to get a hold of you.
Are you
because-
recommending those as 30-minute peer support, 30-minute
Yes,
sessions?
absolutely. 30 minutes, ask any question.
Okay.
And y'all know if you can't answer it, you just say, look, I'm gonna get a good answer for you on that. That's a good question. It's okay not to know everything, but as you continue to be peer support, you're gonna start to learn everything that I know. Because I promise you, incubator number 3, season 3, y'all better get ready to train. Y'all gonna train some of these sessions. You have the ability to do it. Y'all know it. It's just a matter of applying. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay. All right.
y'all looking at me like, I didn't say I wanted to train. No.
Well, we knew we have to be trained constantly because you can't be a peer support and not be trained.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of crazy jumping out there thinking you're a peer support and you're not being trained.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
got to always be training. You got to always be doing that.
yeah.
And Lori, I think I asked this question and you wasn't on, so we really didn't do it. The 3 of us, you hear me, Lori?
Yes,
The
ma'am.
Okay, the 3 of us, you, myself, and Dr. Brenda, we need to get together, and come up with exactly how we can make this peer support thing really work in a professional way, because people are going to start looking at you as like you're a culture part of this under ZTV, under Zandra. And so we need to come together, the 3 of us, to make sure that we're smoothing out our process. So we're not doing something totally, so we're not, even though we're giving the information, we don't want to give that information out totally different, because people are start thinking they're hearing something different. And so if we can find some time, I know, Lori, you just overkill right now, and Dr. Brenda sound like you getting overkill, and me, I'll be forgetting I'm overkill, but that's okay. We need to find some time. We need to find some time in our schedules,
Yeah.
so we're on the same sheet of music as peer support.
Yeah, and it could be that
Because-
like y'all just have a calendar that say, okay, on the first of the month, we're gonna do a motivational moment and it's gonna be about this. And so then who owns that one that month? And then the middle of the month, we're gonna remind them, if you haven't had Joe's first press release done, get it done now. And then maybe at the end of the month, it's something else. I don't want it to become like, oh my God, I gotta go do this. Because nobody wants extra work, but just a couple of little things. There's 3 of y'all. So if each one of y'all had took one thing a month, it's one thing.
Yeah, take a month. Each of
Yeah.
us will
Or
be,
take a month, or
taking a
however you
month.
would like to do.
yeah,
And-
I
and
like
so-
to, yeah.
And are we?
Yeah, and so we just get together and schedule some time with each other to write all that out. And so we're not
Yeah,
just
I
talking
think we
about
can
it all
do
the
that.
time, but we're actually doing it.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And so what I hear you saying then is we'll be on a text thread so that we can even be able to, one of us will be doing, the motivation or the reminders or the don't forget to get your Calendly, your 30 minutes with one of your coaches to support you, whatever that is on there, let's say. So are we going to do like a text thread so that we can all have that?
Yeah, I
Because
guess.
then we can create it
Because we're-
into a group and it would make it really easy for us to know that.
So what I
And
was
so
thinking,
that,
oh,
Well, first we have
I
to
ju-
get together.
I just thought y'all would have something like this. It's called like the producers moment, or, something that,
Oh, okay.
like, and then you put the message on there, and it could
Okay,
be
we
like a
can do that.
JPEG and you just send it out, or,
Yeah, we can do that.
however y'all want to do it. I'm not saying you got to use that. I was just showing you, make it simple. Don't make it complex.
Yeah, that we just
Okay.
come up with.
You're
a
not, you're
thing
not,
that we send
okay.
out.
I'm with you now. I thought you were also talking about keeping up with them, but yeah. Did I lose you? Where'd you go?
I'm right here. Hello.
Okay, hold on. I got too many windows.
Mm.
I'll find you in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, y'all
I
do it
agree.
however y'all want to. I don't want to articulate it. No, gotta be this way.
Yeah.
I trust y'all. Y'all grown. Y'all know how to run a business. We know that we need some touch points with them. I don't want you to be overwhelmed by it, that you go like, oh my God, I can't keep doing this. Because I know what it's like to be in programs like the one I'm in right now with this Black CEO Iconic Summit.
Yeah.
If they send me another thing the midnight before it's time for me to do something, I'm going,
yeah.
Gosh.
nobody wants to live like that. It's just more work. So yeah, make it simple, but make it useful and of good quality. Like people go like, God, they send you something, they really care about you. And maybe you even have every now and then a call, like you just call them up. Hi, how you doing? Just checking on you. People want, you are an extension of making them feel that they're part of the tribe. So however y'all do that, almost like the welcome committee at the church. Greetings.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I
we
agree.
will get together. So what is a good time for us to get together before March 2nd, which is coming up?
Okay.
Laura, you check your schedule because you have about 3 or 4 different organizations you're dealing with. So
Right now, you guys
that's a
want
lot
to
for
look
you.
at next week? Y'all
Yeah.
want to look at next week?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
Okay. What about, because Dreamspire is at 11 Central Time, we could do something right before that.
Let me look. 'Cause
That's the 22nd.
Mm-hmm.
that's okay.
that's Monday, right, Lori?
Uh-huh. Because I could even get on with you guys at 10:15. We could chat it out. And then that way, all we have to do is hop over to the Zoom with Dreamspire and all
Yeah,
that.
that sounds good. Well, I ain't in it. It's y'all. So
10 o'clock.
Yeah, I can do that.
Is 10 okay with you, Dr. Brenda, or
That's
10:15?
talking about Monday?
that'd be
Yeah.
11 your time.
Yeah, 11. Okay, that's all right. I don't see anything here. I know I have something on Tuesday, so.
Okay, then it is done.
You
Who
want me
gonna
to
send out the
set it up?
Zoom link?
I can do that.
Okay. it's
I'll
on.
just send both of y'all my my personal room.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
that way you can save that if you want. so
Okay.
that we can use that anytime we need to get together or whatever. But I'll, just save it. I save Zondra's because like this one is Zondra's
Yeah.
room she uses.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's helpful, would that work for y'all?
Mm-hmm.
It'll work
Okay,
Done deal.
and appreciate it.
sure, definitely. We can do this.
All right.
So I'll do Zoom, my room, send. Okay, I got y'all.
Cool. All right. Listen, y'all have a good rest of the weekend.
You.
And I thank you. I mean, look, y'all see I really do thank you all. Thank you, Fanny and Dr. Brenda, for coming up with the idea. And thank you, Lori, for agreeing, because we all agreed to be the best at this. And so I just thank you guys. You really don't know how much it's going to help me to just keep that, in between, keeping people motivated, excited, and knowing that they're not in this alone, because they're not. And I think as we continue to grow, this is also going to grow. This might end up being a little paying side gig for y'all.
Mhm.
Never know.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm just saying, God is blessing. So
I
we,
also look at it as it's training for us as we become executive producers down the road.
now that is
And
really
have our-
true.
And have our channels. We'll be,
Because
we gonna be on it.
Right.
We can never be executive without something like this.
That's
Because
right.
we have to
I mean,
learn to walk
yeah.
in these shoes.
Yeah.
And so it's different when
That's
you
true.
just producing than when you're learning the behind. See, and most of the things I don't go
Yeah.
behind the scene technical, but that's where the real deal is, to make it
Yes.
shine on the outside.
Yes.
I agree.
And
This will be
Look, and
fun.
tomorrow, if y'all have time, at 3:00, I'm gonna be on Clubhouse with Amelia Antonetti. Now, y'all don't have to come this Sunday, but I think next Sunday, Aaron Brockovich is gonna be our guest.
No.
Well, I'll be confirming that up tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Okay,
know, right? So
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
saying,
putting that.
I've been asked
What
to
is your
be.
group called? What is that name
Oh,
called?
It's
Oh, please, I got
yeah.
so many. Let me tell you what this one's called. It's called the pain. Hold on. Here it is. It is called,
Get some pain, because I was doing the pain point one.
it's Unlocked. It's called Unlocked Power Past Pain.
Ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
I've
Okay.
got the link and I'm gonna be sending it out. But I had to do that Black CEO stuff just a few minutes ago and hit up. I put it in your Meology and Sawbone group. I hit the-
I already voted for you. I already voted. I already got it.
Check it out.
Vote for me.
Voting for what?
Huh?
What voting? I done missed something. What voting? I
It's
missed
that
something.
black. If you go to your Facebook page, it's on there. We didn't send it to you.
Facebook page for what? For
For
what?
her-
I have no clue.
Just go to my page and you'll see Black CEO
Yeah.
Iconic Summit.
Yeah.
They have a thing where you vote for me. And so they just sent me the video today. And I actually speak on Monday. And I'm like, oh God, they
Is it
just
Monday
lit.
you speak? Oh, yeah. So I went, but how do you join? Is it a paid? I couldn't see how to
No,
register.
it wasn't paid. You just go in there and register.
Okay, I missed that when I clicked on it, so I'll
Yeah.
go back.
So this is on
Check it
Facebook?
out.
Is this on Facebook? You
Facebook.
all? Oh, okay. I'm
But it
just
ain't gonna
hitting
be
this
on Facebook. It's on some other
It's on a different platform.
On
platform.
a different platform,
Yeah.
but you had to click on it. She gave you a link to click, and she gave you Zandra and some numbers to be to
To
text.
vote.
Yep.
Okay, I'll do
Yeah.
that tomorrow. Okay.
All right, y'all.
Yeah. I'm
Okay, I love y'all. Fanny, go enjoy your grandson. Lori,
Yeah,
thank
thank
you for jumping on. I know you had another call, and Dr. Brenda, you know, I love you and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. Thank you so much.
Of
All
course.
All right, see y'all later.
All right,
All
bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
All
Bye-bye.
right. Okay, I'll talk to you.
Okay. Hey, get me off a leave on this, because I can't see it on the phone right now.